This is the HS Game Time Roundup with Pep Fernandez. Powered by Paradise Chevrolet Cadillac. Standards for excellence.
Hey everyone, and welcome to another edition of the HS Game Time Roundup. I'm Chris Erkley filling in for Pep Fernandez, and tonight we begin on the wrestling mat, where Vista Murrieta faced off against Elsinore in a showdown to the finish. Elsinore would jump out to the early lead as Johnny Santori would defeat KJ Diaz in the 132-pound match of the night, but Vista would fire right back as Dalton Chapman takes the victory for the Broncos over Isaiah Coates in the 138-pound match. And in the 145-pound match, it would be Vista Murrieta's RJ Salas going down on points to David Ortiz of Elsinore. And in at 152 pounds, Vista Murrieta would take the win as Belen Ladd takes the victory over Billy DeYoung of Elsinore. Vista would look like they were in trouble though, as Elsinore's Drew Brown would get the victory over Kevin Vera at 170 pounds. But in the 220-pound match of the night, Joe Ariano would take down Tyler Pierman of Elsinore with the pin, and Vista would get another 4 points on a forfeit at 285 pounds, and that would be just enough to give them the 34-32 win over Elsinore. Now we head to the hardwood for some boys hoops. Citrus Hill looking to stay red hot after a huge win last week against Centennial, and they would hit the road for a game against Murrieta Valley. We catch up in the second quarter, and it's Reed Shackelford with the pull-up jumper. Later in the second, it's Scott Tarabilda to Darius Butler on the break, and Murrieta Valley leads 31-13 at halftime. Now in the third quarter, it's more of the same. Check out this nice ball movement by the Nighthawks. It's Tarabilda to Jackson Helms for the hoop. Still in the third, Butler drives to the rim, draws the contact, and gets the bucket, and Murrieta Valley leads 38-16. And the Nighthawks also can apply the pressure. This time it's Kevin Paldo with the steal up ahead to Mitchell Lenhart for the jumper. We fast forward to the fourth quarter, and this time it's Paldo to Lenhart for yet another basket. But Citrus Hill would close the gap on the Nighthawks' big lead. Here it's Tyler Echevarria sinking the three for the Hawks. But Murrieta Valley would hang on for the W. Here it's Lenhart to the bucket once again as the Nighthawks win 64-50. And last but not least, the countdown continues as we are now just a day away from Friday's big showdown between Centennial and Vista Murrieta in the Inland Division CIF Championship. This will be a rematch of last year's CIF Championship when Centennial came out on top, but this year the difference is the game will be played at Vista Murrieta.
Vista Murrieta does what they do. Coley does a great job with his team, and so does his staff. And you know, they play great defense, they play great special teams, and they're good on offense. So it's kind of the same thing for them every year. You know, this year they do have some great athletes mixed in there, so it makes them a little more dangerous than other years. As far as us, key to victory is you know, being able to run the football and being able to dictate the game tempo. I think that's the big keys for us.
It's a great opportunity. This week of practice has been great. We've just done what we've normally done. Nothing special. The kids are not too excited. They just this is the expectation of where we thought we'd be 12 months ago when we stepped up that field at Centennial, and we knew the battle that we had to and how much we needed to improve to get back to that game, but also to play much better next time we come back.
And make sure to check out Pep Fernandez's full video preview of the matchup between Centennial and Vista Murrieta right here on the HSGT page. Well, that does it for this edition of the HS Game Time Roundup. I'm Chris Erkley, and we'll see you next time.